Now we are aware we are returning to home, completed the cycle of 84 births. It's end of drama, preparing for not only returning home, but for the next drama of 5,000 years. We play different roles, different parts, but now at confluence stage, towards the end of drama, we have to prepare for all five forms every day, during day. Very often I look at my different images for returning home. I create the awareness of my eternal image, a soul with complete purity, constantly loveful, very peaceful, before returning. I have to become full, complete with my eternal qualities. And then, as my time to play part in drama, I come from Paramdam with a divine image of the self. Baba wants us to be like Lakshmi Narayan so that when I descend in divine family, divine clan, divine kingdom, and play my part in golden age, silver age, but also at confluence age as I am becoming divine with purity, I also experience the image of the self as worship worthy. So internally, you respect your image of being worship worthy. The foundation of all this is our Brahman life, life of purity, divinity, but also of all Maryadas, Maryada Purushottam. But I serve as an angel with no limits, no boundaries, constantly flying. When I am beyond everything, while serving, I am still becoming full and reaching to my eternal stage. While serving, becoming full of love, very detached but unlimited. As much I am adopting to this eternal form while serving as an angel, there will be experience of liberation. We look at Brahma Baba, he served until the last moment, and also his body remained not only well, but sparkling face, very cheerful. So we have to be Bapsaman, always keep looking at Brahma Baba. We purify our elements, so there is beauty of purity, vibrations of love until the end. As much I spin this chakra of five forms, becomes Sudarshan Chakradhari, I become free from obstacles, internal and external. So now we all take Drishti from Baba and take the blessing.
Shanti, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today is our day 14, Personality of Purity, a life of virtues and powers. So today's virtue is respect.
Om Shanti. I'm sure you all had very good day, entertaining day, right? Joyful day. Because yesterday when Baba said to use all the images, self images to create some of us when we were young or maybe even now like to change costume for evening, for noontime, morning different. Some like change their makeups, right? Morning they want to look differently than in the evening, than the night time. So it's very, very entertaining and enjoyable. Plus, you start kind of experiencing your images in the true way. So early morning Amrit Vela, I did eternal self, and it's so easy to be incorporeal, to be bodiless, not only incorporeal bodiless, but make yourself full with your eternal qualities of peace, love, purity. And then Baba said, Adi Sarup. Second one is original self from golden age. And as you emerge that form, image, even for 5 minutes, 3 minutes, sometimes it could be even longer, and you start kind of feeling that you are in golden age. Mm, because part of confluence age is also golden age. Right? But most interesting was third one, which Baba says, worship worthy form. You know, as I was mentioning, it took me a long time to even, okay, your idols in the temple, but not realizing that it's at confluence age. But after this Janmashtami and since few days, even today when I was eating, suddenly I said, oh, am I feeding the worship worthy soul? And then I look at the food, I said, oh, maybe next time I will be reminding myself that I am feeding worship worthy form. Because how do they feed deities in the temples, right? Very clean and, a very, very nice way. So today I canceled that. I said I will feed little bit, but maybe tomorrow or when I do next time. And of course, this whole awareness of churning as a Brahmin, because Brahmin always have books with them, always the scriptures or some ceremonies they have to do. So study. Brahmins first qualification is they study all the time. The whole day, like different points emerge, different churning happen, because what we listen in the morning, in the morning, that has to be applied. First, it has to be churned, in the sense of clarity, and but then we have to apply it, no, implement it during day. So churning and dharana both have connection. No, yesterday Baba said. So we do as a Brahmin, and then we keep serving during day as an angel, in the sense of through our thoughts, through our words, and also as a karma yogi, but as our stages of a angel. So I found that it's very, kind of, there is a pull now to do it. Before was like, okay, I have to sit and do it. But since Baba said, no, it has to be done while doing actions during day, because it's not that deity or angel will be just sitting, right? Deity is also, of course, their day routine, but when I remember we were little children, we were told uh, deities are kind of strolling around to see which children are good ones, give them blessing. I think you all must have heard as a child. Maybe in Christianity they call angels, and different traditions might be using different name. But I know that we were told in the evening, especially, uh, that deities come out for strolling. So they look at children. If you are behaving well, if you are good, then you get blessings. So this is what we do, right? We stroll around all the time through our thoughts, visit through mind if someone is not physically well, if someone is going through some difficulties, anything happening to anyone, as angels, we, through our mind, we stroll around to remove their sorrows, reduce their pain, and also give blessings to them. And that's what I always do as a, through just few thoughts. And because you are visiting no, through few thoughts. So we are making this five forms which Baba had been telling us to practice. Baba had been very brief by saying, in 1 second, be in Paramdam, in 1 second, be angel, in 1 second. But how can you do 1 second unless you have practiced enough? If you are ready, it takes 1 second. But if you have to be ready, oh, you will take a lot of time. By the time service will be over, because that's the moment some soul needs you as an angel. So understanding, practicing, doing it practically, and feeling the joy of it. As I said today, I really felt so good, and I said, because my mind was being pulled again and again, now do this, now do this. But Amrit Vela was so good to be in eternal form, and then I finished with Adi form, original form. So in Path of Bhakti, they always said, right? Presence was that look at everyone as the image of God. And there is a saying, everyone is born in the image of God. But respect when it comes to, I don't know if we were respecting each other as God before. No, there was criticism, there could be anger, many things manifest. So it's not I was looking at you as a form of God. But now I understand that what is true respect when I look at everyone in one of their form. So the way I respect myself, self-respect, as much you, each one of us live with that dignity and respect, that naturally you will look at other one in that same form. And the love will emerge in that form. So when we talk about Brahma Baba or Dadi Prakashmani, Dadi Prakashmani was always full of enthusiasm, love, big heart, generosity, think of all these beautiful qualities. Because what she was saying in all of us was, mm, we are instrument of God, we have love for God, we are also serving, we are students. So her self-respect was so natural. It didn't go up and down. Same was with Brahma Baba. So today I thought that maybe Brahma Baba, the way he practiced a Vyakti stage or to be perfect, helped him to maintain his body also in the same way. At least his face mm, was so loving, so childlike, so cheerful all the time. Whether picketing is going on, whether there is no food in the yagya, whether 20 Nivasis are saying we want to leave, Baba is still saying, yes, children, where you want to go? When would you go? Do you know where you're going? And said farewell, goodbye in a beautiful way. With us, even if one student leave, how much we think, right? But because the way Baba said goodbye, even they left, but they didn't leave because they still had love for Baba. If you ask anyone, I was able to meet few who had left Yagya. They left Yagya, but not lifestyle. I mean, definitely there was some change. And I asked them, uh, what still you think of, oh, we love Baba? Because the way he said goodbye, hmm, is very interesting. We should always remember that you don't have to be bitter. You don't have to say anything. You go, you will see now what's going to happen now. Good luck, all the best. You go. That's their part. Now they have to play different part. So their part is pulling them. So why we are against it, right? So Brahma Baba, because there is this natural love for all the souls or understanding of drama that everyone has part and they are pulled by their part, right? So same is Dadi Prakash Mani, Brahma Baba. But now for us also, look at every soul in one of these forms. So the respect is not only as a etiquette or as a manner, that is important also, but in a very natural way, they feel respected. And then what happens that when they feel respected, the love is true love. It's like feeling of belonging. So today I was really thinking about respect more as seeing others also in the same image as we are becoming. And then there is subtly, I should be respected. I never had this thought, but luckily, I am saying luckily, and as I am on my spiritual birthday, I'm thinking what I received is lot of love and respect from everyone. Whether I go to Shantivan, whether I go to any center, I just enter as I am the master because I never stayed at one place, right? So wherever I went, Baba sent me here, go here, 1 month there. So I said, they are all Baba's home, they are my home, and even the family. Anything I said, I remember because of duty or because of someone wanted something, uh, but there had been lot of respect. So one doesn't demand respect, but you are respected. One time there was a situation because I generally when I went, I stayed in Gyan Sarovar. So brothers there, family there, of course Pandav Bhavan are old ones, so they know me since young. I had been going there. But in Gyan Sarovar, they have so much love and respect. We worked with so many departments. So one time Dadi Janki called me and said, there is one sister, she wants food without salt. And she went and she not getting. So I called brothers. I said, can you please help this sister? Can she get food without salt? And they say, of course, but she doesn't know how she talks. Anytime she comes, because she's from foreign country, oh, this is not clean. How you all do this? You all shouldn't do this. And she said, it doesn't feel as good. So we told her, no, we're not going to give you. So what I realized, everyone needs respect, whether it's Sevadari or even your maids and servants. No, in Madhuban, we have few maids around in Dadi's cottage, mm, and they are like Bhumi's friends. They just love to whatever she has to tell us. Just tell us, we will do it. So respect is not something you demand. You give love and always talk to everyone with respect. And the way you will talk, other person will respond. But we want them to, if someone said, I'm not respected, I said, well, you can't tell them, please respect me. There's no law order like respect here, right? But it's our own way we talk and way we look at others. But now, because Baba has given us this, that our family, right? Baba's family, BK family, We all have to become perfect, no? So why don't I look at each one with that kind of love, respect? You are also deity soul. You are also angel. Mm. You are also one who is, originally, eternally highest on high. So with this awareness, which you are practicing for yourself, but then naturally it manifests projects and it comes into our interaction with others. So our respect, as I said, is not only I bow to anyone. You won't need to bow. Many leaders used to come to Madhuban, and Dadi Prakashmani will come from her room in the courtyard to wish them. And from far, I saw one governor was coming, and he really, the way he bow and salute Dadi, amazing the leadership she had because she was so loving and respectful. Now, children, if you talk to them nicely with respect, they will talk same way. Otherwise, they will take that same habit because from where they learn. Now, parents think teacher will teach in the school, and teacher thinks parents haven't taught anything because otherwise, when the child comes from good family, child should know what are manners and how to speak. So it's always remind yourself that remain in self-respect, give respect, and you will be respected. You will always be respected. So respect is not a bargain or is something which through our etiquette, our ways. I remember someone said, uh, if someone cooks good food for you, and just the way gives on the table is not presentable, you won't like it, right? But if it is set up nicely, given nicely, so it could be respect in every different way. So respect, we are respecting now our own images, right? And you see the transformation which will happen in others. Lot of transformation. But you have to be consistent, not because you don't do it, why should I do? I should do it because I have to be that. And then you see how others will do. So for me, I always think about Brahma Baba. Today I was thinking that maybe each one of us, when we create these forms, images, it can transform even our some of the cells in the body. So I wanted to experiment. I said maybe I will experiment and see how this Adi Sarup is going in through my awareness in my thoughts, in my attitude, then my drishti, and then it's somewhere. So Brahma Baba's body was angelic body, right? Because I remember when Brahma Baba left body and before cremation, they asked some of Kumaris to come and put sandalwood on his forehead and, on the face. And surprisingly, my hand still has that feeling as if it's not five elements, like an angel, pure. The vibrations of the body were so beautiful. So we all have to take it not just listening or I know, but we start doing it. Even 1% you day, if you cannot do 10, nobody can, I think. Even 1%, few minutes, create this self image of five forms. And luckily, we have United Yoga in the morning. And Baba keep reminding, 1 second be this, 1 second be this. But now time for practice, and as much we practice and become that level of service you will be, Baba will use you for. I always tell everyone that for 2 years I had so many surgeries, but I never allowed even one thought to be wasted, whether in pain or fear or what will happen. I just said, my body, I am instrument, it's Baba's, and only I know that when I leave body, I have to win Baba's remembrance. That's the ultimate my goal. I came to Baba to become perfect. I came to Baba to remember Baba when I leave body. So I for 2 years, I remember that's what I did. Any thought came, let me remember Baba. Never felt how will I do? How will I go to India? How will I go? No. Whatever is in drama, that's okay. I am on journey and my journey will complete with remembrance of Baba. And really today, when I think of him, I am able to be with all of you for so many months is only what had been accumulated at that time. If I had lost time in fear or pain or and never I had pain as pain, I don't know. A lot of even my doctor say you have pain. I said, you sure you don't have pain? No, I don't have. So why I'm sharing it that if we really do it, what Baba is asking us to do, the attainments will be like miracles. And I think each one of us, we have this love and sincere desire that Baba can use me in unlimited service. And that will happen if you are preparing yourself. Uh, so last point, Dadi Janki, she always tells us story that, there are some, their Baba's young daughters, when they come, they are very smart, they are good in speaking, so they get chance for lectures, right? So there was at her center one young one. She always felt I don't get chance. She gets chance. So one time, one who had to give talk, she got sick. So Daddy said, now is the chance to give her. Other one. So Daddy told her that today you have to in the evening, you will give talk. Oh no no no! I'm not prepared. I never gave talks. How can I give? Daddy said, if you would not have wasted time in thinking, oh, I don't get to do, rather you should have prepared yourself. I never forget that. Any chance you have, instead of wasting thinking, oh, I'm not being used this way, I don't get to do this. Why don't you get ready, get prepared? There will be a lot of opportunities. But if you are wasting time in sulking and have wasteful thinking, how can Baba use such an instrument? So remember always that whatever time we have, go in deep churning, remember Baba, create different forms all the time. No waste thoughts about, no comparison with anyone. Because I have my part ordained in the soul. And Baba wants children who can serve unlimited. It's not he doesn't want, but there has to be that stage. As an instrument, you have to have a good qualified instrument by keep refining your mind, intellect, more subtle, more broad, more deep. So these practices are very, very important. When body is well, I always tell them, you all can do so much. If it is not well, then still you prepare. Baba can give vision to anyone once you are ready. Uh, If your face is like a goddess or God or an angel, Baba has to show that. No? So Baba is looking for us to become that. No, this morning Murli also Baba said, "Be full and be complete and be like Baba." That's Baba's hope for us, and we have to fulfill. That's called respect for Baba. So I respect Baba and I respect every soul, even whatever part at present they're playing, but look at them as any one of these forms with lot of love and respect. Om Shanti.
Shanti and welcome to a Vyakti Journey. To all the respectful jewels of Avyakti Parivar, let's take a look at our scores from yesterday. 66%. Great work, everyone. And also, congratulations for completing level 4. Oh, wait! But before we move on to our Zoom polling, let's take a look at our chart combined for all past 7 days. Day 22, 68%. Day 23, 71%. Day 24, 66%. Day 25, 76%. Day 26, 75%. Day 27, 76%. And last but not the least, day 28, 66%. Our overall average from each week. Week 1, 69%. Week 2, 71%. Week 3, 71% again. And week 4, also 71%. To all our angels, congratulations for maintaining constant effort. Now, let's do the Zoom polling and check our progress.
Om Shanti, everyone. Welcome to a Vyakti journey. So, just now we saw our score from last yesterday and as well as past few days. That we completed 4th level. So, special congratulations to each one of us. But it seems like we are following Baba's directions completely accurately. Baba says that children be immovable and unshakable, right? So we stayed very much like that, 71, 71, 71, right? So anyway, so we still have to go a little bit more higher. We still have to reach to over 100, right? Anyway, so all together we'll make it. So you all are ready for today's chart? So let's do. Today is our day 29. So here you go. So first question, daily Brahmin routine. Take a moment and remember today's blessing without opening Murli or notebook or phone or internet, please. Hold on. Think about it. What was the blessing for today? Am I able to remember today's Murli blessing? Let me check. Accurately, okay? So the options are yes, I remember full blessing. Second, yes, I remember, but not completely. Maybe vaguely some of the sentences, some of the words. And third is, yes, I only remember one word from the blessing. So let's see which one is for me. And fourth one, maybe I missed my Murli. No, I missed my Murli today, or I don't remember today's blessing. So let's see which one goes with me. Hmm? Think about it. Think about it. What was it? Hmm? What was it? Think about it. Hmm? Choose the right answer. Be honest with yourself, okay? That's very important. Because we listen in the morning, no? So it's so many hours, so many things happen. So sometimes we forget, right? So that's a good checking point for us. Select the right answer and move to second. Second, our practice was today. Whenever I kneel down, bow down, or looked down for any reason, did I practice my virtue of being respectful for everyone, to everyone? So let's 5 times, more than 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times, 1 time. Or no, I couldn't do my practice for the day. Choose the right answer and move to third. The question, it's very easy question actually. Anybody can answer this one. We have to become perfect. In which form? The bodiless form, the five forms, the deity form, the angelic form, the eternal form, and I'm sure it's very easy. Everyone should get this, right? Choose the right answer and move forward. Please press submit button and we are waiting for all of you to finish your chart. Thank you so much. So we'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes for everyone to submit your chart. Sorry, I didn't share before, but here is the result. And now we are ready for our tomorrow's practice, tomorrow's virtue. Let's see what the virtue which we had to practice. So I would like to invite Avekti Balak. Please come and let us know our practice for tomorrow. Avekti Balak, please come.
Okay, so I need to forget this and I need to forget that. Hello, sister. What are you doing? Oh, hello, brother. So, since Baba said in the Morli today, forget what you have learned in the past and just remember this study. So, I was trying to forget all the times table I learned in my math class. My dear sister, this is not what Baba meant. Think about using the power of wisdom. Baba wants us to forget our own dictates and the worldly dictates. That does not mean we should forget our times table, sister. La 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 la. Hello, brother. So, what are you doing right now? Here, I'm doing the homework that Didi gave us yesterday about remembering one of her 5 forms at a time. Oh, that's very nice, brother. So, which form are you remembering right now? I was remembering Lakshmi Narayan and reflecting on how their wisdom allowed them to become worthy of ruling the entire world. Let's practice! Every time we look at the picture of Lakshmi Narayan or think about our original deity form, let's remember the virtue of wisdom and how through wisdom we are becoming the masters of the world.
Om Shanti. Thank you very much, Avekti Balak and Avekti Balika. Thank you so much. It was very nice presentation for our tomorrow's practice. We had to practice our virtue wise. So now we will listen from Didi. She'll be reading the paragraph from the book also.
Om Shanti. Yesterday, I was remembering one long story. I tell in briefly that there was one very brave one in Pandavas called Veer Abhimanyu. Brave one, Abhimanyu, was Arjuna's son. Very, very brave. So when he was in the womb of mother, mm, Arjuna was sharing something about that how your enemies will create something and there will be many doors, many levels of army. So you have to cross this, and then the mother slept. So child also slept. So what he heard was entering, but he didn't know how to exit. Right. So I find that many sit in the program, and in the end they go to sleep because they are pulled to sleep. And especially these days, there's also time difference in some countries. So I said, you all know to enter Chakraview. That means the plot which had been created, but you don't know how to exit. So that's how he was killed. So I was thinking that some you have to be Veer Abhimanyu, not Veer Abhimanyu, but just remember that it's always good to be together until end. Okay, it's a very lovely thought for today. It's called an attitude of purity. Attitude of purity means to have good wishes, pure feelings for each and every soul. Attitude of purity means to have good wishes, pure feelings for each and every soul. A vision of purity means to see every soul in their soul conscious form and also constantly to experience the self easily in the soul conscious stage. And that's our eternal stage. So then we have something to practice, like wisdom and all forms. We have to keep doing 5 forms all day. And let's remember Baba and we say good night. were seeing in Peace Village, uh, two, two small groups of the same family, upstairs and downstairs. They were creating a competition, but they did very well. Anyway, thank you, everyone, and stay well, happy, and Om Shanti. Good night and take care. Om Shanti. Good night.